hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the KeJuan Show. I hope y'all are feeling yourself here today. Cause today, let me tell you something. Let me do show cards right here. Let me see what's on today's agenda. Okay. For one, let's address some questions. People are asking me why am I using Netflix instrumental music, and I know y'all know some of these songs from people, but Netflix is celebrating their 6 years with doing copyright-free music, and it is evident to our show that we honor them. So for these last 2 months, we have been playing Netflix. And in January, we're going to turn the chapters and we're going to add some new instrumental music. But for right now, these are the two that we're using because New Year, New Me represents a new year, joy, and turning the page. I Will Be the Best represents being your best. Nobody's watching, and for me it means being the best for the KeJuan Show, right? So that is why I'm using those two for these 2 months. And yeah, but anywho, it is the first week of December, and did y'all see a little bit of change we're making? We are celebrating the holiday season here. We have a new intro, okay? And I just want to say, to me, the holiday season is like, you know, we already know Mariah declared it November 1st, but I don't know. It seems like as we get closer and closer to December 25th, it's just like a joyful and happy time need to be celebrated. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree? Because I feel as if though the holiday season, some people say like it's depressing, it's sad, it's this. But to be in a place where you can celebrate the holiday season with your grandkids, your siblings, your family, it is a happy time. And when we was here 2 weeks ago, the question was, you know, what was the question? Y'all help me figure it out. What are you thankful for Thanksgiving? But now I feel like this month's question is, how can you better yourself in 2025? Like, that is the question that we need to be had. Like, how are you going to better yourself in 2025? You know what I mean? December is like the last month, you know, it's going to get cold. We're going to have some snowstorms and stuff like this. But I feel like the rest of this month, we should be asking ourselves, how can we better ourselves? How can we improve ourselves for 2025? And for me, I have a list of things that I want to improve for 2025. First of all, I want to make sure that I can be the best each and every day. If I'm sick, if I'm not well, that I show up 100% for the KeJuan Show. That is my goal, number one. Number two, I want to make sure that I get into the sitcom world. I want to produce or create a sitcom, whether it's animated or whether I want to do that. I want to do that. And, you know, we look at these sitcoms today, you know, in the network business or in the content creator business, it's always women put on a wig. But have we ever thought about like a family sitcom animated? No, we haven't. And my guest here today, Mardell, you know, he's the head of our animation department here at Cast TV. And so I'm excited to ask him those questions like, you know, hey, I'm ready to do it. And so yes, those are main things that I want to improve. Oh, I also want to improve my health for 2025. I want to improve my healing journey for 2025. And I also want to make sure that I improve those broken wounds, those broken friendships, and, you know, mend them as much as I can. We can never replace or bring back the friends that should have been there in our close circle. But what we can do is love each other from a distance. That's what we can do. We can love each other from a distance without having to worry, without having to argue all the time. We can love our friends from a distance. Okay, that's what we can do. And that's all the things that I want to improve for 2025. And so, yes, that's what I want to improve for 2025. And I want y'all to write into the show and let us know, like, what are your goals for 2025 and what do you want to, improve? Ask us, let us know. I'm excited for 2025. Like, have you ever been so excited for a year to come? I don't know. 2025 is just give me vibes of just a better year. I don't know. I'm so excited though. I can't wait to see what's in store for 2025. But hey, it's gonna be a happy time, all right? And that leads us into today's topic of the day, which is the holidays. We look at holidays now, like I said earlier in today's show, like it's depressing, it's sad, it's this, but in school, growing up in like elementary school and stuff, like every like Monday or Friday of December, like we will celebrate. We have cookies and we'll watch the Polar Express. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about schools wanting to play the Polar Express. There's other cartoons, there's other Santa Claus films that we can implement. We don't have to play Polar Express every December. We don't. Schools, come close here. Okay, come here. Sit down. We don't have to sit up in here and play Polar Express every December. Okay, we got Rudolph the Red. They want to play the back in the day version of the Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch the Polar Express either. The first one. But did y'all hear that there's a Polar Express 2 coming? I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch that. It broke the news on TikTok. And when you hear stuff on TikTok, can you believe it? But websites and Tom Hanks said that it's in the works and it's coming. So I'm excited to see what's in store for 2025 and the Polar Express too. I don't know how can we're in a time right now where there's so many remakes. Like I don't know, like The Princess Diaries 3 is coming. Listen. What they need to do is bring back Star. Hey, let that simmer in. Y'all know how Star ended. Don't get mad at me. Y'all know it ended so wrong. Lee Daniels, where is Star? Okay, where is Star? I want to see Star come back in a movie version. I want to see that. Okay, I need to know what happens with Star, and I'm using that voice because I didn't like that, mate. I didn't like that. I also want to see Empire come back too. So Lee Daniels, I know you probably exited already, but I want you to come back here. Okay, I want you to sit down. I want you to talk to me real quick because I want to know, is Empire coming back too? Because Cookie. The way it ended with an unfinished scene where Cookie car got blown up and Lucius got shot and his glass table broken. What was that about? Because we didn't see that in the ending of season 6. So Lee Daniels, I can produce it for you. Okay. Yeah, I could be a producer, I can be a plus, I can help you write the script if you want me to. I can help you. Just bring back Star and Empire. Please do that. We need to see Taraji in there. We need to see Lucius. I just need to see it one more time. Okay, that will make my 2025 if I can see those two come back. Right? Do y'all agree? Because I feel like the way both of those shows ended was horrendous. They left us off on a major cliffhanger. Okay. But for 2025, y'all know who else I want to see make up? Fifth Harmony. Yeah. I want to see Fifth Harmony make up in some type of way. I don't know what that looks like, but I do want to see that in 2025. I also, y'all know about this thing with DDG and Hallie? Now that baby has to go through this holiday season in separate homes. But hey, TikTok is still in a chokehold about that one. And that just came out in early October. Like, what? It's officially been 2 months since, we heard anything about them too. But I feel like, okay, so there was a clip of Usher wanting to give Hallie a cherry. DDG ate it. He didn't want to give it to Hallie. But hey, to each of their own. And I know the topic was about holiday, but I just want to talk about those things because like those things been in the media for so long, like it needed to be talked about. I don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But I know y'all agree with these things though, right? Those three things. Polar Express 2, I hope it's not horrible. Dee Jean Haley, I hope y'all had a fantastic holiday. I want to see y'all come together to give, baby Halo the best Christmas he could possibly get. And to Diddy, who is allegedly in prison, I hope you have a good holiday season too. I hope your family comes see you and stuff like that. So, about those Johnson baby oils. What is there to say other than I don't want to get canceled, so it's time for a commercial break. Yeah, I have to go for a commercial break, but we're gonna leave it up right there. Okay, I know y'all agree with me, but listen. Up next, my brother and friend, Mardell Jermaine is in the building. All right, so don't go anywhere. This is the KeJuan Show. Right back. Welcome back to the KeJuan Show, everybody. And listen, I know y'all probably like that last clip though. Wow. Look, I didn't want to get canceled, so I brought his name up and I just wished him a good time in the holiday season in prison. I know it's gonna be rough out there, allegedly. But anywho, it's time to get the show on the road. I don't want to get canceled. So anywho, my first guess, when I was looking through and I was like mapping out who I wanted on for season 1, I said I have to bring my brother in this business. I have to talk about him because he has such an interesting story and a presence. No, okay, he does animation so well that I had to lay out a whole show about him. So can y'all gather your hands together and please welcome to the KeJuan Show. Please welcome the one, the only Mardell Jermaine.
Yes.
All right, welcome to the KeJuan Show. How do you feel to be on season 1?
I feel good. I feel liberated. I just feel like I'm gonna be around positive vibes on this day.
Hey, don't get me to praise dancing, won't you, Will? All right. So to my K-Show fam who's watching and they may not know you, they may not know who you are, they may not know your work that you do, because you are the animator here at Cast TV. You are not only the animator, you are the head of the animation department. You are the creator of Boss Struggles. You are the creator of Scrum. And we have some new coming out. So please introduce yourself to the K-Show fam.
I am Mardell Jermaine, 14 years old, just doing my own thing basically. The number one animator, the number one best animator in my category. It's just me personally. I don't know what everybody else think, but yeah,
that's right.
I'm the creator of Boss Struggles and Scrum. My real viral show is Boss Struggles, the one we are all loving, the one that is getting interested. So just be looking forward to that too.
Absolutely. So like I said, you have such an interesting story. Tell us about your upbringing and how you were, raised. How were you? How was your younger life? Tell us about that.
Well,
Here's the crazy.
And I'm gonna ask you this again, and I want you.
okay.
This is staying in the show too. This is staying in.
Stop.
Anywho,
You put some gum on
stay on the screen.
You
And I
put some
want to
gum
ask
on.
you this one more time, and I want us to get real serious here.
Put some gum on
This is why I can't do table talk with my bros, because it's gonna end up like y'all. That's why. No, literally, y'all be like, why don't you talk about your friends? Why don't you let your friends on? See, last time my friend was here, his entire lights and camera went out, and now he's hopscotch with his friend.
Put that over your head the whole time.
This is staying in the show. I'm going to ask you this question one more time. Mardell, welcome to the show. And to my K-Show fam who may not know you, tell about your upbringing. How was you raised?
Well, coming up, I was raised in a black household. I watched a lot of animated TV shows and things like that. And so my upbringing, me watching a lot of animated TV shows and things, that's like really like the TV shows and just my whole life about knowing what I wanted to do, because the inspiration, my whole life, like right. Animation just really inspired me.
All right, I like that question. Now, so you had a following way before we knew each other, and you did covers of Beyonce songs and stuff like that. I'm gonna ask you about that later, but how did you start in this animation business? How did you get started in this animation business?
So when me starting and stuff, it was like, cause see, when I started, like I said about the inspiration things, like I knew what I wanted to do, and so I gotta get out of here. I can't stay here. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta take
this is crazy. Pause this.
I gotta get out. Okay, I'm in a much better place now.
This is staying in the show. I'm not about to change nothing. My producers is literally scared of what's about to happen. I don't know. This is the KeJuan show. Expect the unexpected.
Okay, I'm good now.
Mardell, how did you get started in this animation business? Can we?
I hope you're gonna edit all that out. Okay.
I'm not. Come on.
No, edit all that out. Okay. So I got started like I said, the inspiration things, they started me with the TV shows and animated TV shows I basically watched growing up. So I started doing, covers of movies and films and stuff. And like I said, they got higher rate, which is those films are not up now because, the haters will ban you. So, yeah, so that really inspired me. And so as over time, me doing covers and stuff, I was like, man, I'm tired of doing covers. I'm going to come with my own ideas. So the first idea I came up with is, my old TV show that is no longer, here, which was called, Love and Truth. It was just about a religious family, it was a lot of things. And so through the time past, I started working with other people, and that's what really got me out there. So
Right. I feel like we all had a story and a start path and what made us get into what we are in right now. And that leads me to my question, because we created Ball Struggles together. Yeah. And so earlier the end of April, early May, we came together for Ball Struggles. Tell us, how did you come up with that?
Ball Struggles. So, like I said, us coming up and everything, we all go through a struggle, whether it's buying clothes, we don't all went through a struggle. So I was just thinking about, damn, everybody has a struggle, but then some people make it work. Some, how people have a struggle, but they make it look easy. That's what I thought.
Yes.
And so I was thinking about that. I came to Cortez about the idea because at the time we were about a year in on our friendship. So I came to him because we haven't worked in a minute at that time. So I came to him. I told him I wanted him to play a mom up in the show. I basically gave him a rundown. I was like, but the thing is, I want my show with a production. He was like, oh, I just started working with this production. At the time, him and KeJuan Avila were about 2 weeks in working with each other. So he brought me to KeJuan Avila. Me and KeJuan Avila talked, and then he said, let me see some work. And so he thought it was good. He was like, from now, I don't even need you to show me no work because it's good as it is. And so, yeah, that's basically what happened. And so
I agree. When I'm sitting here and look at the beginning of Boss Struggles, when he came to me and my showrunner and executive producer Cortez Robinson, when they had came to me with this idea, I was like, this is such incredible because in this business, not, networkingly and Tyler Perrying them, until like us, starting up in this business, when I look at how another person could have had this, I'm like, no, this is so precious. This was original. And to know that you can do animation, I never seen that before in this business. People have put on wigs and dressing up, but we never seen like animated projects of that. So
when you also don't catch a lot of people interested in animation. So the fact that we are making this good, the fact that we are taking our time and working our asses off to make it look as good as possible, that could possibly get more people into looking in animated things like shows, skits, films, everything, I just feel like me, honestly, yes, in the future I might do real life content, but I feel like how real life shows are supported. I feel like animated shows and things deserve some of that love too, honestly.
Absolutely. I most definitely agree. And so we did 4 episodes of Boss Struggles, and then it ended off on the infamous mid-season finale.
Yes,
Nija's baby died, and the family had to come together for the funeral. I want to ask you, because I told you, don't kill Nija's baby, but you did it anyway. And before I start, I want to give much love to the actress who played Nija. Like, she is incredible. She is beautiful, kind. She's my friend. I love her, so I just want to give her some love.
The actor that played Nija, which is, her name is Nija. But
when you told me that, I was like, ain't no way this woman's name is Nija, and it's crazy. But anyway, so tell us. I know I told you not to kill that baby, but you did it anyway. So tell us, going into the mid-season finale, why did you do that?
So I killed the baby. See, I'm going to explain for entertainment purposes. I'm going to explain for what is best. So first, entertainment purposes. The first episode, Shaniqua's Get a Call, which is my homeboy Cortez did his big one in that episode. Right. Shaniqua get a call, saying that her daughter is down to the schoolhouse, which is, people call it the schoolhouse fighting.
Right.
And so she goes up there and she find out she fighting over this boy or whatever. And so fast forward, y'all know, they met up at Waffle House. She told them, she's pregnant and everything, and all of that happened. So, I thought as people were watching, it was like, this is a good show. But honestly, if I want to dive in deep into it, this young lady might not seem really ready for a baby because her life is just all over the place. So, let me tell y'all, KeJuan said, don't do it. Don't kill the baby. And me and Cortez took the chance and did it anyways. Yes, I kind of regret it, but I don't regret it. Okay, so now let me get into, like, real life purposes why I thought it was best for the character. So, at the time... and this is kind of my fault. At the time, I was just using the app, and I didn't really know how to make kids and stuff. So if she really played the baby off and everything, I want to know how to make the child for real. But now I'm getting back into the app a lot, and I know how to do that now. But that's just why, like, and then unfortunately, I feel like we should have played it off how it was, but y'all should be expecting something coming real, real soon. I'm not telling y'all what, and I'm not telling y'all.
Right. And that leads me into the next question, which
Yes.
I don't want to tease too much, but it is December.
Right.
And in a few weeks, there is a Christmas finale. And it
Yes.
is the season 1 finale. I cannot believe it is the season 1 finale already.
Right. It don't even seem real.
It does not, because it seemed like we just did this in May, but here it is, December. So what can
like
us fans
like 4 or 5
expect from the
months
season
in.
finale?
So for the season finale, we can expect a lot of more drama taking place, a lot of intensive things. We can expect a lot of comedy. We can expect a lot of shocking things. So, like I said, as we dive deeper and deeper into these episodes, y'all are going to get a full glimpse of what life is really a fucking about. And so, y'all going to see like what's really going on. And, just because I feel like when I think about the boss struggles, I think about reality, because like I said before, struggles was before everybody struggled, but then we added boss to the name, because I feel like a real boss will make shit work. And so the fact that we even made it work, that was what was really interesting and good about it. So like I said, y'all can expect all them interesting things. I'm gonna repeat them again. Comedy, intensive things, and drama.
All right. Now I want to talk to you because you created a 1 month and a half drama series called Scrum. You did that, and what made you want to create Scrum? What was that like?
Y'all, let me tell y'all. So I knew it was coming around, spooky time or whatever, right?
Right.
So, y'all, when I grew up, my favorite movies and things around, every time of the year was to watch. It was horrible and scary. So, I watched a lot of serial killers things and stuff. And so, my creative mind, I put something together. I said I should make something about a girl that's going crazy and being a serial killer. But I was like, the thing is, I don't have a name for it. So I thought I put together what I wanted her to do, and I created Scrum. Now let me tell you the definition of Scrum is for me. I made my own. I don't care. I made my own definition. My definition for Scrum is, because like I said, once you do something crazy, you gonna live in regret, man. I don't care how it is. So my definition from Scrum is living in regret, man, after an intensive thing takes place. That's my definition from Scrum, honestly.
And you did your big one with Scrum, and I want to ask you, because Scrum is now gone, that was just our first spooky season, but can we expect like another series like this, but that can last longer? Any new ideas like that?
Y'all actually can, because I'm working with a little something. I'm not gonna say nothing. Y'all can't tell nobody, but I'm working with a little something. But what y'all can expect, from Scrum is, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, y'all can expect 6 episodes. That's the maximum, because, like I said, Scrum is going to play how it is. I'm trying to make these episodes longer. Like I said, if I drop a first episode and it's like really short, it's because it's like a test pilot, or it's just something to give people for right then and there.
Right. Absolutely.
I feel like that's where people really getting messed up at. We're not even messed up, because I know people love my things, because my friend texted me the other day. He was like, because I use his voice, and he was like, yo, man, it was good. He was like, why you didn't make it longer? And I basically had to explain to him about the test pilot and everything.
I feel like, because this is animation and you're doing this on your own hands, I feel like it should remain in a 6-8 10 minutes max, because, and it needs to remain in that, because I feel like we're doing this on our own. We don't have the time to make this longer or extended, but it's animation, and I feel like we're getting everything out possibly that we can in that time frame. So to those people, they need to respect what you do, not
Right.
come in what you do and try
Whether it's
to.
in their liking or not.
Exactly. And with that, would you stick around? Would you want to stick around for another want to stick around and come back a little bit?
Yes.
Alrighty, so
Of
up
course.
next we're gonna dive more with Mardell, but don't miss it. The KeJuan show will be right back. So go grab you a big back snack and come on back.
Come on back to the Rolly Post.
Hey. Hey, welcome back to the KeJuan show, everybody. I love the beat. But anyway, welcome back to the KeJuan show. I'm still here with my bro Mardell. Now, let's dive on up in here, shall we? Because you, sir, have quite the vocals on you. You try to hide it a little bit. You don't want to tell nobody about your vocals, but you have quite the vocals, and you do little soundtracks on Boss Struggles. You do a little bit of music here and there, and people know of you on YouTube because of your vocals and your covers to their songs. You remade Beyonce break her whole entire album. You got quite the resume. So tell us, how did you get into that?
I'm actually working on a self-titled EP right now.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
You're working on an EP? Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Congratulations. Tease us a little bit. What can we expect?
Well, as you, like I said, this is gonna be called Late Night In. So what you can expect for like the first half of the album is like love songs, and then going through the album it's gonna be like, regretment songs about, your significant other and things like that.
Okay. Congratulations with that. Y'all stay tuned with that. And I want to ask you a little bit. Are you enjoying your time here at the KeJuan show?
I am actually, it's giving me something to do. It's like I said, I usually don't be bored at all, but like I said, this is really very interesting and entertaining, so I'm loving it.
Alrighty, now Boss Struggles have been picked up at KeJuan Studios for a second season. And I know in a few weeks people are going to, be mad about the ending of Boss Struggles, but I can't tell you nothing about that. I'm just the EP of it all. But in 2025, what can the fans expect with Boss Struggles moving forward?
Going forward, I'm going to say this. So, for this last episode, the Christmas episode, I'm not going to tell y'all what's going to happen, but I'm going to tell y'all it is going to be hectic and crazy. It's going to bittersweet.
I looked at that script. I looked at the script in my mind. I opened the script, right? I was like, okay, so because the KeJuan, he has to see the scripts out before we film, right? So I opened the script and I look at the script. I start from the end and on up. I got mad at the end. But anywho, y'all gonna dive in there. But what can fans expect in season 2? Because I hear a little birdie said that we're gonna expand the cast. We're gonna add some new people in. So tell us about that with season 2.
Talk about the casting call too. So I'm working. So for season 2, like I said, yes, we are going to do a casting call, which is there will be more information about that soon. I do want to expand my cast, just things and everything, because like I said, I just feel like for a season 2 on a drama show, to make the show more interesting, you're going to need a better quality of people. Yes. Show more interesting and just to introduce new characters and things. So I feel like, for season 2, y'all are going to expect some shocking things. Definitely expect some cliffhangers. I'm just going to tell y'all that now. Y'all going to expect some real bittersweet things, because things are going to be good, but they're going to get out of hand. So y'all are going to expect a lot of emotions, basically.
Yeah.
For me, it's going to be
producers, already in the process of filming season 2.
Because Inside Out too,
Yes, yeah. It's giving, some new emotions that's coming in. But hey, expanding the Robinson family is all we like to do. That's all I'm gonna say right there. But anywho, 2025 is right around the corner. What are your goals for 2025? I ask this with every guest. What are you, most excited about doing in 2025, or what do you want to accomplish in 2025?
I want to accomplish, first of all, I'm going to start my accomplishments. I want to accomplish, just getting through school. I want to accomplish, revamping and improving boss struggles. My goals for 2025 is to start on some new projects. Me and One has been talking about that. It's going to soon be in production. So for the new projects and things, it's gonna be giving BET around here. It's gonna be giving Tyler Perry all these new TV shows and stuff. People ain't gonna know which one they want to watch. So
right,
it's gonna be really a bummer for y'all. And then for 2025, my goals is reaching, making, healing from a lot of losses and things, because like I said, this year, it's like just when you think a year is going to go great, things start happening and stuff. So, things can get out of hand sometimes, but, things can be better. And I feel like when you're healing from trauma, past trauma and things like that, it's bittersweet. It takes time, and, you'll be good one moment, and the next moment you will be out there. So
you got that right. You got that right. And so you tease a little bit. You're working on something with me, and so you want to, tease the name what we're working on, or do you want to not do it yet?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. One project though. One of our projects.
I think you should tell them about that. The wall. You should tell them about that one.
The Washingtons. I'm gonna give it to y'all. The Washingtons. Yes. Be expecting it mid 2025, which is we are gonna start working on at the beginning of 2025, which is coming mid 2025, as I said. Now y'all should expect a lot of crime activities and just things going on there. Y'all, it's gonna be very much FBI criminal activities, undercover, just a lot of agents and organizations and things, and just a lot of drama and sci-fi.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So this is the first show that not basically a sitcom, but the first drama series that I've created, and he's partnering up with me with this. So expect the Washington soon, because I'll tell you, they are the most prestigious family in New York City. You don't want to, you don't want to stay tuned for that. But so I ask this with every guest, but if you had a quote, or if you had a chance to create your own quote, what would that quote say? What would it be?
So first of all, I would do something motivational. I'm gonna give out 2 quotes actually. So One of my quotes is, don't ever let anything stop you from what you're doing. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Don't ever let things bring you down or stop you from your grind. At the end of the day, you gotta work your way up to the top, and at the end of the day, you are going to get there.
Amen.
So for the people out there that's going through stuff, I want y'all to just listen to me. Y'all are going to get through it. It is going to be hard times, but y'all are going to eventually get through it. I promise y'all that. And not only that, things will also get better over time.
Amen. Amen to that one. I agree.
Amen.
And what is the second quote? Let's hear it.
The second one. Don't ever let foolishness sidetrack you from where you're going. Because letting foolishness, I'm gonna explain this. What I mean by that is letting foolishness, sidetrack you could take you down a path you really don't want to be in life. And like I said, it sucks. But like I said, at the end of the day, I feel like a person should always know their worth, and just things like that.
Amen.
So take your time with whatever you're doing. If it's like I said, good things can sidetrack you. But if you know it's negative vibes and negative things that's gonna sidetrack you, I feel like before it even gets to that point, you need to go ahead and scoot them out the way and focus on what's in front of you and what you're trying to overcome.
Amen. I agree. And with that, I want to say thank you, Mardell, for being here. Stay tuned for the season 1 finale of Boss Struggles coming soon this month. Stay tuned. Y'all don't want to miss it. Celebrating Christmas and all of those things. So stay tuned for the Washingtons in 2025 and stay tuned for anything else that we're doing. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for being here in the KeJuan Show. Be right back. You don't want to miss it. Go grab your snack. Come on back. Welcome back, everybody, to the KeJuan Show. And I want to say thank you again for Mardell for being here. And also, it's time for our favorite segment, Pet of the Day. All right. And so today's video, when my team gave it to me for briefings earlier today, I was like, wait a minute. This dog is a lot more sassier than last week's Pet of the Day. So take a look at this pet video of the day. Take a look. All right. Grab the belt, grab the switch, go grab you a Twitch from outside and go beat that dog. Oh, no, we don't do pet abuse. All right, we don't do pet abuse. But that dog right there said, keep playing with me. Now, I don't know if y'all heard it in the video, but she was like, she was antagonizing the dog more, baby. One thing I have realized is don't antagonize the dog because he will chase you. He might bite you. And I have to tell y'all a funny story. So I like, because my dog is not about that. Like, you don't really want to bark. He barks, but he don't like really want to. You don't really hear much about my dog biting, right? So he was looking at me when I went in the kitchen, and so when I put my dish down and came out, I was like, I jumped at him and I ran to the bathroom. Tell me why that dog chased me. I locked myself in the bathroom, and that dog did not. He even laid on the floor. He was waiting for me to come out that bathroom. And I didn't get out that bathroom for a good 2-3 minutes. I tell you, when I got out, he was gone. He was gone. Then he saw me ran to the bedroom. Then he chased me to the bedroom. But baby, don't antagonize a dog unless you won't. The consequences. All right, my dog, Money. He you play with him, he gonna play with you back, and that's not gonna be good for you. All right. So, what are y'all thoughts on that video? We're gonna write it into the comments or whatever to let us know. And if you have any other dog videos, send it into the show. I want to see it. I want to laugh too. All right. So, without that, we're gonna have to take a break. But no more. Listen, a lot more KeJuan up next. So, go grab you a snack and come on back. All right. Love y'all. Right back. I tell you, welcome back to the KeJuan Show. I am hot. It is hot in here. It's Christmas time, and family got the heat on, and it feel real good. But anywho, I want to say thank y'all for being here today. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. I really do. And thank you to Mardell for being here. And I feel real good. This is our 4th week in daytime. That is a blessing. It really is. And to the haters who thought we wouldn't even get past episode 1, but we did. We did. And there is so much in store for the rest of December and into 2025. I love y'all. I do. I want y'all to have the most incredible weekend. And I will return on Thursday. Okay. And next week, I know y'all probably like, what? But we will be back next week. I love y'all. Go on and have a rest of y'all amazing weekend. The KeJuan Show will be back. And as I always say, let's be real about being real. And for the matter of fact, for the last 30 seconds, let's just listen to our theme song and let's just vibe out. Turn it on up and let's just dance out the show. Yeah, do y'all want to dance? I do. Let's dance. Dance on out the show.